What an intriguing prospect. A game of high profile featuring two magnificent sides, fully prepared for this massive occasion and fully prepared to make this their big showcase. Well, hello from a city that truly loves its football, Marseille, the city in question, and our action comes to you from the Orange Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. It's France versus Germany.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
William Saliba, le numéro 22, Théo Hernandez, le numéro 8, Aurélien Tchouameni.
Here's the side France will go with. Mike Maignan begins in goal. Dayo Upamecano plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. And lining up through the middle in attack today is Kylian Mbappe. Here's the starting lineup for Germany. Oliver Baumann is given the green light in goal. Antonio Rüdiger plays alongside Waldemar Anton in central defence. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. The wait is over, now we're in business. Well, he keeps going, but it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Well, he wasn't likely to get away with that. Take it away. Pass. And it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Pascal Gross. Nick Woltemade. You can sense the threat is there. And still pressing. Well, that's asking for a caution. Crossbar got in the way. Oh, good-looking run. Trying to find the right angle of attack. Wirtz, and safely dealt with. They favoured a short one here. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Could be troublesome. Trying to find a way through. And a very good challenge. And the counter-attack looks on. Mbappe. Can they nudge in front? And they look poised to take the lead, but that was a magnificent stop.
Great pace and precision to that attack.
And he's won the ball. Well, sometimes a player is simply a natural talent. Ousmane Dembélé falls in that category. What do you expect to see from him today? He fancies it. And not quite troubling the goalkeeper. Goal kick it is.
Yeah, it was a decent effort, but as you said, not really a danger to the keeper.
Dembélé. And unable to keep possession. An alert piece of defending. Koch. Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say.
Yeah, that was a cheap turnover there.
Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Seemingly no one can stop him. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Effective piece of pressing. Very good interception. Waited well. In it goes! The goal for 1-0, and that changes the dynamic.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Sadio Kone. Dembélé on the ball. Good looking move.
I have to say they're looking good in these areas.
Chouameni. Credit due, a good intervention. Well, he's certainly not alone. The story so far is one of failure in possession. Raum. Nick Woltemade. Germany pushing forward with options available. Well, putting it wide from there, disappointing. Oh, no let up, plenty of pressure. Sadio Kone. And a fine tackle. Olise. Top-class defending. Well, that one has promise. Michael Olise. Here's Mbappe. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Just read the situation so well, didn't they?
That's a good-looking ball. Well, the keeper had to intervene under a bit of pressure there. Decisive in the tackle. And the throw in here. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Well, that's splendid play. Is it going to be an opportunity? And quick thinking defensively. And so there it is. The first half has come to an end here at the Orange Velodrome.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead,
So the ball is rolling again. France trailing after the first half. Can they find an effective response here in the second? And a long way out here. Oh, what a brilliant save to shut down the threat. Over it comes. And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted and just what they deserve.
well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal.
And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. Olise. Now a decent position. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Olise. Showing good situational awareness. Counter-attacking possibilities. Options in the centre. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And France exploiting the space on the flank. But timely defending when it mattered. And he's in. Magnificent defending.
Well, they haven't seen too many chances, but the crowd sensing this could be a turning point. They need a goal here.
Dembele tasked with taking the corner. Well, nothing untoward happened. Woltemade. Very quick thinking there. The pressure was high, and they could be in here. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight.
Well, as we see it again, he was never going to miss that, was he? That's a really simple finish in the end.
And the action underway once more, with Germany very much on top. Oh, this looks useful. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Well, conceding the throw-in. Good challenge.
Well, as you can see, Germany have had the majority of the ball, and as a result have dominated the game. Some of their passing movements have been a joy to watch, and I don't think anything's going to change that.
Well, let's see if they can win the ball back and create something else. Well, the keeper calmly putting that moment of danger to bed. Serge Gnabry. Well, this could really help the cause. Just the challenge that was required. That's a good-looking ball. Rudiger. Germany using width to good effect here. Kimmich. Oh, big moment! Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. So making the substitution now. Joshua Kimmich with the corner. Oh, no end product. A sloppy passage of play.
Well, they've got to show more composure on the ball, haven't they?
What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Germany have it back now. Kimmich. Florian Wirtz. Pascal Gross. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. And there's the delivery. Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. Time for a change then. Well, he had a lot to think about in trying to direct it on target.
Yeah, but the defender made it very difficult for him in the end.
Rabiot. Now with Olise. A really good pass. In position. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the ball is moving again. We've been treated to 4 goals. 3-1 the score. 10 minutes to go then. Oh, I thought they were onto something there. Now, who can he play it to? Good ball over the top. Dembele. Can he get one back? Oh, excellent goalkeeping! And the corner played over by Dembele. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Intercepting it intelligently. But it comes down to the final 5 minutes. Joshua Kimmich. Well, made it look routine, but read it well. Gross. Now with Amiri. Must be! And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Woltemade. Perhaps they can counter from here. That's how to put in a challenge. Oh, the threat is there. And it could well be Joshua Kimmich. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. So the corner played into the box. Is this the moment? What an important piece of defending. And that will be that. The end of this game and a French defeat. Not what they were hoping for at all, Stuart.
That was a worrying display. They were completely outplayed in almost every department. The coach has got a lot of work to do before the next game.